I'd like to filter now using the advanced filter. First, notice if I go to my name box and I choose Q1, my whole table is already selected and is using a name. Second, notice the labels along the top of my data table are the same as the labels that I'll be using for my criteria, area, and range inside of the advanced filter. I'd like to start by using this criteria range right here. I'm going to click in the middle of my data table. I'm going to go to the Data tab and choose Advanced. And when the Advanced dialog box comes up, notice that it automatically chooses the table because I had selected in the table before I started. Next, it's asking for the criteria range, so I'll go ahead and just choose this range, including the labels. And what this will do is it will say, filter this table and show anything that's less than 1,000 for the United States and less than anything 1,000 for Canada and less than 1,000 for international. Anything else above that it will leave off. So all three of these have to be true. It won't take this record because the United States is 1561, even though the other two are less than 1,000. They all three have to be less than 1,000. So I'll select that data, I'll go ahead and click OK, and it filters out the records. To turn the filter off, I will go back up to my Data tab, Sort Filter, I will choose Clear, and we're right back where we started. Let's try a different example of this. I will click in the middle of my table, I will come up and choose Data, and then choose Advanced, and in the Advanced tab, in the List range, I notice that I have my table. In the Criteria range, I'm going to go ahead and select these labels along with the data underneath. Now these data, different from the last example, are in separate rows. So instead of saying this must be true, and this must be true, and this must be true, any one of these can be true, either this, or this, and the record will be pulled. It's much less restrictive. I'll go ahead and click OK, but I want to do one more thing before I do. I want to come out and say copy this to a new location. So instead of filtering in place like the last example, I'm going to have it come down and I'm going to choose to filter in this box right here. I'll go ahead and click OK, and I see the filtered box down here with the filtered records.